Hey guys, welcome to Bloated, the Jwebby podcast where we talk about food, gym, and everything in between. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to keep up to date with all my antics on my social media channels. Search Jwebby across all platforms.
Hey guys, what's going on? James here, Jwebby. I'm here for my very first podcast with Kate. We have an exciting couple of months coming up, but I want to chat about Turkey, which is tomorrow. As most of you know, I'm going to Turkey. I'm actually leaving in 12 hours. My flight's at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Haven't packed yet. Got a bunch of things laid out on my bed, not in a suitcase. Got a bunch of camera gear and phones on charge, not in a bag. It's like the middle of winter, like 10 degrees in Istanbul, so that should be fun. I'm actually going to take on what's currently the world's biggest food challenge. It's like 8.5 kilos of Turkish barbecue and a salad for good measure. Figure that one out. But I'm going with Danny K, DK Creative, which is a bit of a change. I'm not traveling with Kate or Kennedy. Too many commitments here in Australia. This was a very last minute planned trip, and Danny was down for the ride. So a lot of you probably know Danny from Instagram. He does photography, videography. He's also a personality. He's one of the funniest guys I think I know. I literally rang him at like 10 p.m. last Thursday night and said, "Do you want to come to Turkey?" And he's like, "Let's do it." Tickets were booked at midnight that night, or the next morning, however you want to say it. So me and Danny, we're going to take on Turkey. We're going to fly tomorrow morning. We land in Istanbul at like 5 a.m. We're going to hire a car. We're going to drive 2 hours towards Jwebby. Excuse my pronunciation. We can't check into our hotel until 11. So we're going to find a gym. We're going to train. We're going to shower. Then hopefully we can check into our hotel, have a nap. And then I'm going to hit a food challenge, 7 p.m. on Tuesday the 17th, Turkish time.
Why did you pick to go away with Danny? Why was he the person that you decided that should go instead of me?
Look, obviously I would prefer to travel with Kate, but we have a lot of things going on at the moment. We have a really busy 6 months. We have our engagement party. I get back literally 4 or 5 days before the engagement party. So we have a lot of things happening here in Australia. Kennedy also starts school. Also, Kate has work. So we have a lot of things happening. And rather than pulling them across the other side of the world to watch me eat, I figure it's best we divide and conquer. Why I chose Danny? Look, Danny is a skillful guy. He knows videography, photography. He understands social media. He's a personality, so he understands my silly stuff, my dumb shit. We have the same sense of humor. We get along well. We both like the gym. We both like food. So you know what? He's going to do what he does and follow me around with a camera, and I'm going to do what I do and drive around and eat. So I feel like it's going to be a good team. I'm not sure how he's going to go with my routine though. I wake up every morning and train no matter what. So if we've got some days we're going to be doing 6-8 hours driving. I'm not sure how he's going to go with waking up at like 6 a.m. to train before we hit the road, and then staying up all night editing, things like this. Look, we'll see. Luckily, me and Danny get along pretty well, so it should be fun. Keep you guys posted. Stay tuned. We're stuck in Bali for like 10 hours, and then on the way home we're stuck in Malaysia for a whole day. You know, we're in the car for like 6-8 hours at a time in this Turkey trip, so we'll see how we go.
So what are the main food challenges you're focusing on in Turkey?
So the first one I'm doing, it's at a restaurant called Kardak Kebab. It's pretty famous on like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for Turkish barbecue. It's only a small challenge, small prize money. It's actually in like an industrial little city, but the guy's a Turkish personality. I've actually been told I'm not allowed to compete in 3 of the other challenges in Turkey. They're saying I've won other competitions, I'm not allowed to compete. And then you speak to a few other Turks and they're telling me it's because it's a marketing scam. They don't want people to win their challenge. That's why the prizes are so good. So I'm not actually sure because 2 of them never got back to me. But my contact in Turkey said they're good to go. So we'll see. I'm probably going to rock up there. They're going to kick me out, whatever. But the first one is in Jwebby, Kardak Kebab. Then we're going to head south. A place called Ismail. Sorry, again, pronunciation, no good. It's going to be a 60 centimeter pizza. That's going to be interesting. Because it's 60 centimeters of a sujuk pizza. So sujuk is very, very powerful taste. I've never eaten bulk sujuk before and cheese. So we'll see how that goes. And I think you only get like 20 minutes. So we'll see how that one goes. Then we're heading to Densley. Again, I'm not sure if I can compete in this competition. They were all, yeah, come down please, it'll be a pleasure. And then they never got back to me when I tried to confirm a time. So I don't even know if I can do that one. Then on day 3 is the big one. Ortalka. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that. I need to learn Turkish, man. Anyway,
I'm sure by the time you get back, you'll be able to pronounce them all perfectly.
I will be speaking Turkish in 2 weeks. However, Ortalka, it's the biggest food challenge currently in the world. 8.5 kilos, I don't remember exactly, of Turkish barbecue. So it's 550 skewers. From what I can understand, because everything's in Turkish, it's beef and chicken skewers. There's a salad and an ayran, which is like a yogurt drink. So it's like between 8.5 kilos. I'm not exactly sure because I can't understand Turkish. I'm trying. Anyway, the prize money is 1 million lira. That's like 80 grand Aussie. No one's ever won this challenge. They've had over 100 people try and fail. So let's see what I can do. Boy from Western Sydney, with my cameraman Danny. I'm going to give it a shake. But I got 2 days once I land to prepare for that. So we'll see how we go.
Do you think you can do it?
I think I can, but it's not going to be easy. Like it's going to be like wheelchair styles on the way home. Like Danny might actually have to drive. And then that's the first day in Antalya. The second day in Antalya, I've been contacted by a Turkish restaurant who's actually quite famous on YouTube. Funny story, he doesn't actually speak English. So I had to translate his messages on Instagram. He basically said, I don't speak English, but come to my restaurant and let's make a video. You speak English, I speak Turkish. So I'm gonna rock up there and just try. According to my Turkish friends, his restaurant's very popular. It's like one of the iconic kofta restaurants in Turkey. So that should be fun. Even if I just go there for a meal and get a photo with the owner. Chihat, again, sorry, don't know the pronunciation, but I think it's Chihat. So that'll be fun. That's the second day in Antalya. By the way, Antalya is meant to be beautiful. It's like the holiday destination of Turkey. A few of my Turkish friends said it's like the Gold Coast of Turkey. So we'll see how we go. It's also like 8 degrees warmer in Antalya. So it's around 17, 18 degrees now, rather than like 9, 10 degrees in Istanbul. So look, it should be quite good. Then after that, we're quite open. We're heading back up north to Ankara for a food challenge. And then another one in further north, which is like right on the coast, Kotsamanu. Again, sorry, bad pronunciation. But in between, there's other things we can do. Like depending on how much time we have, because it's a long drive. It's going to be like an 8-hour drive to Ankara. And then another 3 hours from Ankara to Kotsamanu. And then we have to be back in Istanbul on the 27th at 5 p.m. And that's like an 8-hour drive. But in between Antalya and Ankara, there's heaps of things to do. There's a place called Adana, which is famous for obviously Adana kebab. But street food is like their icon. That's what everyone goes there for, street food at the markets and stuff. So if we have time, we might hit Adana. And then there's a site, Cappadocia, that's usually pretty beautiful, but it's winter, so there's no growth. There's no wildlife. All the plants and trees that you normally go there to see, it's winter, so it doesn't grow. So we've been advised not to go there. Also, there was a storm there last week. I'm not really sure the situation. I won't be hot air balloon riding in a storm, I'll tell you that much. But Danny seems pretty keen, so we'll just play it by ear. Look, after Antalya, whatever happens there, that'll set the mood for the rest of the trip. But the restaurant in Kotsamanu is called Mustang Bistro. The owner, Mustafa, has been reaching out to me. He's very kind, organising a lot of things for me. His wife actually has a baby on the 20th. So he said, can you please come on the 22nd? So I'm definitely going to go there and help him out. He's a small town restaurant. It's only a small challenge. Actually, it's a big challenge, but only a small prize. He advised me that up where he lives, it's very, quote unquote, very Turkish. Not many Westerners, not many tourists. So he offered to be our tour guide, so we're safe and we can get to where we need to be. So that'll be good. Hopefully do some marketing with him. That'll be fun. Then after that, I'm hoping we head back to Istanbul for like 1 or 2 nights and just chill out in Istanbul, because there's lots to do in Istanbul. Look, we'll just play it by ear. I think that's the best part about it. It's just going to be me and Danny. We're not too fussed on where we sleep or whatever. You know, we have an SUV, we've got our luggage in the car, we'll work it out. Whereas when you're traveling with a kid, like a 4 or 5 year old, you know, you got to worry about them. You've got to make sure they're fed, they're in a nice bed, clean, showered, etc. 2 boys, we can wing it. You know, I'm sure we'll come back in one piece. All this preparation for the Turkish trip, and the research I've done and the people I've spoken to, it's got me really interested and excited to explore more opportunity in the Middle East. So I've been pointed in the direction of Dubai. Obviously, everyone knows Burak, one of the most famous, he's actually Turkish, but one of the most famous restaurants in Dubai. There's another really crazy restaurant called the Burger Factory. They do like crazy food. But the bottom line is, in Dubai, it looks like they're spending huge money on marketing. If you look at some of these Instagram pages, they've got like what videography that we would use for our weddings, they have for Instagram. Like, they're next level with their quality of production. And from what I can see, the actual venues themselves are really decked out. You know, they have like belly dancing, you know, like typical Middle Eastern atmosphere, but belly dancing, live music, they have the lighting. There's even one restaurant that serves you Red Bull in like a fireball, like a full gimmick, and you pick up the Red Bull from the bowl. It looks pretty cool. But I want to explore some opportunities there. I've been chatting to a few social media agencies in Dubai that kind of work in the hospitality space. And they said, yeah, let's collaborate when I arrive, get in touch with them when I know when I'm going. And, you know, I can go with them just when they do a photo shoot at a venue, just to be seen, build a network, meet some people, eat the food. Look, it's just an opportunity. I just want to explore, see what happens there. Obviously, it's a foreign country, so it's kind of cool. Put your backpack on and explore. Look, Dubai is very, very westernized. It's 97% expats in Dubai, so I'm sure there's plenty of different cultures there, all trying to do the same thing, make a living. So I just want to explore the opportunities, meet some people. You know, there's actually a lot of Aussies over there. A few Aussie YouTubers have moved over there. There's a lot of Americans over there, so I just want to check it out and see what happens. And all this then leads to America. Obviously, I want to compete at Nathan's again, 4th of July. That's the pinnacle of competitive eating in the world. So my plan is to head to America in June. I want to obviously compete in a few contests in the MLE first, but I also want to train for Nathan's with Nathan's hot dogs. I'm going to have to do a qualifier, so I'm really hoping the qualifiers get confirmed soon so I can organize myself, whether I have to go East Coast, West Coast, wherever. Hopefully win a qualifier, hopefully qualify for Nathan's, and be in America June to July. And then honestly, after July, I'm really open. I just really want to focus on Nathan's. Obviously Turkey first, then focus on Nathan's. Dubai is an added bonus. So I'm working on all that at the moment. And it's going to be a pretty crazy 6 months because I've got a lot happening. It's going to go really quick. Obviously, I'm going to Turkey 2 weeks, get back, engagement party. I have a friend that's getting married in February as well. Then, you know, hopefully March, April is Dubai. Then, you know, May start planning for June, which is America. Before you know it, it's going to be Kate's birthday.
The most important time of the year.
Yeah, which we also have a wedding that day, that week.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go. Look, guys, it's going to be a good ride. It's going to go quick because it's going to be fun. If you're having fun, it never hurts.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you're looking forward to having a break from while you're away from Sydney?
The politics in Sydney. Look, obviously, we are all quote unquote bloggers, quote unquote influencers, whatever you want to call us. Look, we're just people, but some people think they're entitled or are more deserving than others. Look, we're all in this to make a buck. We all need to make a living. A lot of us do social media management. A lot of us do promotional work, things like that. And look, there's enough business out there for everyone. We have friends that work for agencies, that are their own agencies, that are bloggers, competitive eaters, whatever. And we all get along. And we all respect each other. Some of us, especially the competitive eaters, we admire what each other does because we put our bodies through a lot of pain sometimes. But the bottom line is we all respect each other, we stay in our lane, and we mind our own business. Now, there's a few people, for whatever reason, they just want to start problems, trouble, politics, rumors, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know why. And then when you confront them, they deny it. But then as soon as you walk away, they're back barking again. Some people, I get it, a lot of people keyboard warriors. They can hide behind a screen and message you from other people's accounts and whatnot and never be found out or seen, okay, if that's how you want to live. But me, I just tell it how it is. If I have a problem with you, I'll tell you. Just like if you have a problem with me, you tell me. Don't go to one of my clients and start threatening them, trying to say you're going to put them out of business and people are after you and James's content is rubbish and whatever. That's cool. You can have your opinion, just like I have mine. Now, I understand that, especially on Instagram, it's very easy to buy followers and, manipulate insights. Money can do anything these days. There's a few people that definitely have bought accounts. Now, if you have a bought account, you live in a glass house. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. So if you want to start accusing somebody like me of doing things like that, then you're going to get exposed.
Some deep undertone of I want to say hatred, but not hatred.
I'm a passionate guy.
Yeah.
I'm a passionate guy, and I don't understand why people have to hate. Why can't you just mind your own business? Just like this thing with my shorts. What's everyone's issue with my shorts? If a girl wears a short dress, it's all right. Because I have small shorts, which, by the way, they're a very well-known brand. Kojo Fit is like the best bodybuilding clothes in the country. So all these people that are bagging me out, is it because you don't have legs? Is it because you don't train? Because you got thunder thighs? I'm not sure. But I wear short shorts because I have nice legs. What do you want from me? Anyway, if I want to wear short shorts, if I want to wear pink and baby blue, that's fine. Someone said I look like a Barbie doll. Well, I'll take that compliment. I take care of myself. Thank you. I don't question your fashion. Everyone's got their own fashion. I wear what I'm comfortable wearing. Now, just because I can wear tight clothing and get away with it, doesn't mean you have to hate on me. Just because I like to wear pink or baby blue or whatever, don't have to hate on me. What happened to minding your own business, respecting others, and just get on with your own life?
But are you really offended?
No, I'm not. I just don't know why people are that bothered. I'm going to wear short shorts. I'm going to get shorter shorts, to be honest.
Just in spite?
Yes, spite. No, to be fair, I don't care. I'm going to wear short shorts, just like I wear bright pink shorts or fluoro green to the gym. That's what I do. Stringer singlets, short shorts at the gym. And look, if they weren't meant to be worn, they wouldn't sell them. I didn't customize anything. I literally bought off-the-shelf product.
Yeah, but I think the stereotype is that men don't wear shorts that are above the mid-thigh.
So why do they produce them, mass produce them, and sell them?
Yeah, but I think that's in a very niche fashion market for a very niche kind of consumer. Yeah, the everyday person is not a bodybuilder. The everyday person is not purchasing bodybuilding clothes. So to the everyday person that shops at Maya or Target or Tarakash, wherever they're buying their shorts from, they don't produce short shorts like that. They are only sold and available to consumers that purchase from bodybuilding or exercise like fashion brands?
Firstly, if you're shopping in Target or Tarakash or whatever, shut the hell up. Secondly, go to the gym. Thirdly, learn how to squat. And fourth, rather than hating, why don't you just admire the fact that I can wear short shorts? With my smooth legs, my shiny skin.
Yeah, but don't you find the criticism comes from other men?
Yeah, from fat men. We live in a fat country where people hate themselves so much and are uncomfortable in their own skin, they want to bag out everybody else. Newsflash, people, I'm comfortable in my skin.
Yeah, we see lots of it.
Yeah, well, get used to it. This is what I do.
Look, I'm a fan. I don't have a problem with the short shorts, but...
And it's funny because it's always the men. The
Yeah.
girls don't complain.
No, of course
The girls
not.
don't complain, and you know, certain male communities don't complain either. It's a certain stereotype with man boobs that complain.
But that's just like, that's the key point of judgment, right? People judge you on the things that they judge themselves about. So the fact that, you know, your keyboard warrior friends that want to pay you out about your short shorts, they're just feeling self-conscious that they can't wear short shorts. So instead of like owning that, they then project that as like a judgment onto you.
Bottom line is, don't hate me because you ain't me.
Oh my God.
You heard it here first. Well, guys, that's a wrap for today. I actually have to eat dinner and pack. The next podcast, I'm going to be on the other side of the world. I want to be in Turkey with Danny K, DK Creative. Give him a follow on Instagram. Stay tuned for some cool shenanigans in the Middle East. Peace.